Hi guys, and welcome back to the second part of my slime shop advent calendar. If you haven't watched the first part yet, then be sure to check that out, which I've linked down below. If you're watching this video just after upload, then right now is actually a great time to buy slimes because many of the shops mentioned here are having huge Black Friday sales. Be sure to follow them on Instagram first so you can know when new stuff is being restocked. And of course, please follow me on Instagram as well under my username Macaroon, where I often post more personal stuff as well as extra content that I wasn't able to include in YouTube videos. So without further ado, let's get started where we left off, which was number 13. This one is Koala Macaroon by BlushingBB Slimes, and I was so amazed to get this custom design. This one is obviously not for sale, but BlushingBB Slimes have loads of adorable clay and character-based slimes, so be sure to check out their shop. The base is a thick and glossy pink slime, and it comes with a handmade koala macaroon. I love this one so much because it's literally me as a slime, and I felt so bad having to destroy the koala for the video. After mixing everything through, the slime turned into a dusty rose color, which actually reminds me a lot of the branding for Cute Life Hacks. The texture is velvety and inflatable, with loads of satisfying bubble pops. Now let's check out number 14, which is TARO Milk Tea by OG Slimes. This is a super glossy slime with a smooth and clicky texture. Glossy slimes tend to deactivate the fastest, and most of them only have a shelf life of a few weeks. You'll need to make your own slime activator using the borax provided, and keep fixing your slime if you want to continue playing with it. So on to number 15, which is Millennial Marble by BlushingBB Slimes. One of the things I love about BlushingBB Slimes is how they're so good at combining unexpected slime textures together. Millennial Marble is a mixture of white cloud slime with a translucent hot pink jelly slime and a sprinkle of gold glitter. It also has a fresh floral scent that reminds me a bit of those body sprays you can get in Hollister or Victoria's Secret. The visual effect is perfectly millennial, and it transforms into this fluffy baby pink slime. Millennial Marble is also incredibly inflatable, which you can see here. After playing with it for a while, I couldn't get it back into the same container. The next one is number 16, which is Neopolitan Ice Cream by Kawaii Slime Company. This is part of the same Ice Cream Pints collection as Mint Chocolate Chip from the first video. I have to give this one big bonus points for the color staying separate. By the time of filming, the slime has been inside the package for at least 2 months, and this tiny level of color mixing is actually really impressive. Here's a close-up of the texture so you can see how incredibly realistic it looks. This also had a really soft cocoa scent, which was one of the nicest from all the slimes I tested. So moving on to number 17, which is right next to 16. I didn't do that very well. This one is Unicorn's Egg by Snoop Slimes. This type of pastel pearl and metallic flake slime is one of Snoop Slime's most recognizable styles. I chose Unicorn's Egg, and this basically looks exactly how you'd imagine it. I like the fact that this is unscented because the slime is already so extra that you want to focus entirely on the look and feel. While you're playing with it, the pearls help trap air bubbles inside, which is great for ASMR. So now moving on to number 18, and that is Cotton Candy Snow Fizz by BlushingBB Slimes. This is a super crunchy, candy-colored slushy slime. At first glance, this looks almost like a cloud slime, but the texture is quite a bit stickier than you'd expect it to be. This keeps all the snow particles in place and also helps to create that sizzly ASMR. So now we're up to number 19, and this one is this hand. Enjoy the Moment by Yuki Slimez. In my first video, I mentioned that Yuki Slime's products tend to convey a special feeling or moment, and this one is a great example of that. This is from a collection called 7 PM to 11 PM, and it shows a short manga panel superimposed over a dreamy, deep blue slime. The slime itself becomes part of that story because the glitter inside look like stars. So number 20 is kind of connected to number 19 because it's part of the same collection by Yuki Slimez, and this one is Summer Walks. This is another one from the 7 PM to 11 PM collection, and the slime is used to represent a carefree summer sunset. It's also worth mentioning that Yuki Slime's clear slimes do not deactivate for a very long time. Most transparent slimes will turn sticky after a few weeks, however Yuki slimes still have a perfect texture even 2 months later. Now it's time for number 21, and we're getting closer to the end. This one is Peaches and Champagne by BlushingBB Slimes. This is another beautifully unique design made from 2 very unexpected textures. You get a peach made from Icee slime on top of a transparent glittery champagne slime. Since clear slimes tend to deactivate quickly, I was really pleasantly surprised to find that the bottom layer wasn't sticky at all. This crystal slime is extra thick and it feels just like champagne jelly. The combination of matte and shiny is incredibly satisfying, and you end up with a soft and sizzly peach-scented slime. Now let's check out number 22, which is Matcha Cookie Cream by OG Slimes. I mentioned in my first video that OG Slimes is incredibly good at creating unique slime textures. This is one of the slimes that doesn't quite jump out on a photo, but it really comes alive as soon as you start playing with it. It has a dry and solid cloud cream texture, which means it won't deactivate easily. And the fact that it comes in just one color means you don't have to worry about messing up the aesthetics because it'll always look and feel just like new. So it's number 23, one day before Christmas, and we have the Random Slime Sampler Trio by Snoop Slimes. I wanted to include this one because I think it's a great idea that you can't find in many other slime shops. Snoop Slime's sampler pack gives you 3 random mini slimes, which is perfect if you like surprises. I got a minty butter slime, a clear unicorn slime, and a pearly fishbowl slime. I decided to make a mini slime smoothie because I love the combination of clear and opaque slimes. Another bonus of the sampler set is that you get to keep these tiny containers, which are ideal for storing homemade slimes. So now it's time for the final box, and I mentioned before this is a German-Austrian calendar, which means it only goes up to number 24, and that is going to be Poached Pear DIY Clay Slime Duo by Kawaii Slime Company. I love these clay and slime duos from Kawaii Slime Company, and if you're on their website, then be sure to check out their giant Japanese cheesecake slime. This one is a delicious scented pear that comes with a pot of Gelée Slime. This is not to be confused with jelly slime, which has a different texture, and you can see that in the first video. Kawaii Slime Company's Gelée Slime is like a clear slime that snaps instead of stretching. After being mixed with clay, it turns into a glossy, fluffy slime with the look and feel of vanilla pudding. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and be sure to check out part 1 if you haven't seen it yet. I'm Joanna, thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon.